A reading from the Gospel according to John, chapter 8, verses 1 to 11. Jesus went to the Mount of Olives, but early in the morning he arrived again in the temple area, and all the people started coming to him. And he sat down and taught them. Then the scribes and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in adultery and made her stand in the middle. They said to him, "Teacher, this woman was caught in the very act of committing adultery. Now in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such women. So what do you say?" They said this to test him, so that they could have some charge to bring against him. Jesus bent down and began to write on the ground with his finger. But when they continued asking him, he straightened up and said to them, "Let the one among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." Again he bent down and wrote on the ground, and in response they went away one by one, beginning with the elders. So he was left alone with the woman before him. Then Jesus straightened up and said to her, "Woman, where are they? Has no one condemned you?" She replied, "No one, sir." Then Jesus said, "Neither do I condemn you. Go, and from now on do not sin anymore." This episode also invites each of us to be aware that we are sinners and to let fall from our hands the stones of denigration, of condemnation, of gossip, which at times we would like to cast at others. When we speak ill of others, we are throwing stones. We are like these people. And in the end, only Jesus and the woman are left there in the middle. Misery with mercy, as Saint Augustine says. Jesus is the only one without fault, the only one who could throw a stone at her, but he does not do so, because God does not want the death of the wicked, but that the wicked convert and live. And Jesus sends the woman on her way with these wonderful words, "Go and do not sin again." And thus Jesus opens a new path to her, created by mercy, a path that requires her commitment not to sin again. Every true conversion is oriented toward a new future, a new life, a beautiful life, a life free from sin, a generous life. Let us not be afraid to ask Jesus for forgiveness, because he opens the door to this new life for us.